don't have to be Look, you don't have time to wait on new forms. And I can't afford the citations for impeding HAC business. So I'm going to save us both some trouble and waive your forms.
Oh, sweet. Thank you.
Just know there are a bunch of guards upstairs, and they're all high on dervish mist and low on patience. So try anything funny, and they'll paint the walls with your guts.
Okay. Sounds good to me. I don't mind painting painting some walls with some guts of fools. Because that's what they'll be, fools.
Apologies for the wait. I was arranging my stationery.
Really?
Personal assistant to Adjutant Akande and Chairman Rockwell. I'm also responsible for organizing the adjutant's stationery, which is more of a hobby.
Exciting.
The art of arranging stationery is a never-ending source of joy and satisfaction. Will there be anything else?
Moving.
Get in here, bite.
Heading back.
Is there something I can do for you?
No.
You could dismantle a single room of this place, sell the materials, and feed everyone on Monarch for a month. I'm going!
All your liquor and booze and bits and smokes and food and booze and shunts and everything in this room is mine. Prepare the PR department. Halcyon is on the brink of starvation. The board scientists are working on a solution. Workers can look forward to a lifetime employment program. What's taking so long? Percival, how long does it take to clear out an abandoned office? Toss the clerk's belongings into the streets by using for all care. He's not using them. Just get my office expansion done before I return. Unfortunately, it's gotten too expensive to continue buying, even from the closest colonies, but $3 to 9 months for your message to complete transit. Oh boy.
Good afternoon. I'm Chairman Rockwell, and I'm here to address a serious issue facing us. As you all know, our colony has been successful beyond our wildest dreams. Unfortunately, We've recently discovered that our food supply will not be able to sustain Halcyon's population in the long term.
Wait, what?
Everyone will die. Everyone will slowly stop living from malnutrition. But we're doing it together, and that's what matters. I fucking swear, if someone doesn't give me something to read that will placate the masses soon, all of you will find yourselves violently unemployed. But I can assure you there's nothing to fear. We've got a solution. It's called the Lifetime Employment Program. We will freeze most of the colony to preserve resources, while the best and brightest of Byzantium continue living in prosperity. Look, you idiots! How many times do I have to tell you we can't say shit like that? Fire whoever wrote this! While Halcyon's brightest minds solve the problem of our nutritional shortage, the rest of the colony will be placed in suspended animation. Individuals will be revived on a rotating basis, so that every Halcyon can be part of the important work of saving our colony. By testing paperweights. Sorry, couldn't resist. Let's go again. And someday, in the not-too-distant future when we've solved this crisis, we'll all be back together again working for the good of Halcyon. Until then, the board shall provide for the deserving just as it always has. So, obey your supervisors, take your vitamins, follow your corporate-mandated grooming rituals, and rest assured with the board on your side, there is nothing to worry about.
Oh, ding 25. First food. Some skills. Where's science? Let's put everything in science. Everything into science.
Guess the whole colony's up a creek. I thought it was just Monarch.
Can we talk?
Vicar.
If I still believed in the grand plan, a revelation like this would have seriously shaken my faith. Knowing you, I can only assume you have already begun formulating a plan to deal with this. So tell me, what are we going to do? Yes, of course. And when you do, you can count on me to back your play. Your ability to talk us out of even the most hopeless situations hasn't failed us so far. Anything you'd like to discuss?
Nope.
I beg your pardon, Minister Clark. What? Oh dear. Thank you for reminding me. I can't stand the thought of someone else's hands touching.
Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Dang, a level 100 hack? Oof. Oh yeah, they got stuff to level up now. Heal to 25 when downed. There's a long cooldown. Okay. That's interesting. I wonder if that even works. Um. Let's give this a shot and see if it actually works. I just want to see if it works. I mean, if it works, it will make this a lot easier. I don't have to do as much reloading. I mean, my God. Okay. We just lied our way out of that. Diggity. Why are we going over here? Ministry of, what was that, accuracy and something else? Oh, ooh. A lot of office clerks. I mean, a lot of office clerks.
Quietly now.
Damn, too many people over here.
Hey, did Tillman get transferred or something?
Come on in, you two. Down.
Not so fast. The Ministry of basically, if you don't work here or for Chairman Rockwell himself. I don't know how you got that, but I still don't know you. And I
Intimidate 70. If I do... Is it dialogue skills? Oh, hell yeah. There we go.
like I said,
Wow.
what? Oh no. You must be from Chairman Rockwell's office. I'm so sorry. No one told me you were coming. Please, go on through.
Good boy. Oh my god. Alright, now where am I going? I'm going this way. Let me get my hat off.
I think I'm gonna start taking my lunches out in the city. That woman from downstairs is still in the cafeteria.
Okay, so how do I get further down? Oh, right here. Gotta wait for that elevator. Oh, lovely. Oh, I need lockpicking? So I need this one.
Nicely done.
Oh, wait, hold on. Seems I'm probably gonna have to talk my way out of this. Let me flip this back on real quick.
No visitors allowed. What? Okay. Now you really have to go before I...
Person now, no. Okay, so now I come over here. Death of human test subjects. Further information. Highly lethal. Experiment integrity and test. Experiment authorization. Lifetime employment procedure to repeatedly revive human subjects from extended hibernation without causing death and the loss of associated productivity. Cautiously optimistic. What? Okay, so first let's eat and drink. Alright, so view lab notes. The addition of dimethyl sulfoxide to the current round of testing has resulted in some improvement. Subjects are showing improved circulation and increased neural activity. However, our formula is still missing something. We are still unable to fully revive subjects from long-term hibernation, and removing their supply of dimethyl sulfoxide results in a rather excruciating death. The problem is compounded when we consider reviving and freezing multiple subjects multiple times over their lives. To make matters worse, we've had a hard time securing additional dimethyl sulfoxide. We may have to make do with this batch. You know what? Screw the board. They're screwing things up. This is bored people, anyways. There we go. What, Braveheart? Is it return to here? Yeah, it is. Alright, so let's fast travel there. What you doing, Braveheart? What are you doing? What are you doing, Braveheart? Yeah? What you doing?
Crew members Ellie and Max are engaged in a heated... You have a message from Adjutant, so...
No one ever looks quite the same in person as they do in my reports. And my reports of you have been exceptionally thorough. You've had quite a career.
Okay, you mean stumbling around the colony pretending to know what I'm doing?
I think you're being modest. I've been keeping up with you ever since Emerald Vale. Now that was an interesting piece of work. A rundown backwater, barely worth the ink on a map. Until you showed up. When you cut off power to Edgewater, you saved me a great deal of trouble. Now I don't have to bother trying to save that town. All this happened because some mysterious stranger fell out of the sky. You have something I want. I'd like to negotiate.
You people need better security. Anybody could have lifted those chemicals.
Yes, I'm aware that you stole a batch of precious chemicals and destroyed an
Braveheart.
important experiment.
Oh, there.
If irritating. My scientists tell me they'll restore the damage you've done within a matter of months. But I'm not here to talk about minor setbacks. Phineas Wells is wanted by the board. I want to convince you to turn him in to us. You are making a serious mistake.
Nope.
Adjutant Akonde's call has been terminated. Will there be anything else, Captain?
Let's get out of here.
We have successfully arrived at Phineas's orbital lab, Captain, and we are still in one piece. Shall I congratulate my...
Yeah, go ahead, congratulate yourself. Boy. Here's something else.
I've kept myself busy in your absence, optimized my formula. I'm now confident I can revive the all I need now is the human test subjects. Oh, that's grotesque. Thank you. Those poor... You say the board's trying to freeze their subjects over and over again without inflicting permanent damage? Well, they're nowhere close to solving that problem. Something about this feels wrong. the board would ever conduct such an experiment, unless they're working on some kind of hibernation technology. I'll tell you this much. The board scientists are hopelessly lost. After years of fruitless experimentation, they've made exactly zero progress. I know! I've suspected as much for years. Of course, I don't expect the board to do a thing about it. They've been driving our colony to the brink of destruction for decades. The board's mismanagement put our colony on the road to collapse. If we don't put a stop to them, thousands of colonists are going to die. Hold on. Let me see if I understand this correctly. You're saying that Halcyon's on the brink of total collapse? And the chairman's plan to save all of us is to save himself? I always knew Halcyon was heading toward a systems collapse, but I never imagined we were already there. The board made this crisis, and now they want to solve it by freezing the rest of us? That's not a plan. That's a goddamn escape clause.
Amen.
Do you realize what this means for the Hope? For your fellow colonists? The board's going to kill them all. Toss them out into space, just to make room in their hibernation chambers. Short of lining up every member of the board and shooting them in the back of the head. Do you know what's waiting for us on the Hope? Scientists, engineers, artists, the brightest minds Earth ever sent us, uncorrupted by the board. The board's going to dispose of them all and transform the Hope into a prison for the rest of us. They're likely on their way to the Hope as we speak. We need to get to those colonists before the board. I have enough chemicals to start reviving a few of them, but no easy way to get them off the Hope. Merciful gibbering law, you're a genius!
Science!
Bring the Hope to us. Skip the entire ship across the distance of colony space, right next to my lab. Yes, exactly. You're a step ahead of me, but I perceive the shape of your plan. If we link up the Hope to the Unreliable, then use your navigational computer to calculate a reasonably safe vector, we can skip the entire colony ship into the rings of Terra 2.
And that's going to work, without killing us in the process. I thought intra-system microjumps were prohibited for a reason.
Yes, there's always a risk of a catastrophic collision between the Hope and, say, Terra 2, in theory. But you'll be fine, provided your calculations are correct. You'll need to switch on the Hope's auxiliary power using the Unreliable. Then head to the bridge. Your navigational computer, Ada, should be able to activate the Hope's skip drive. Once you've skipped the Hope next to my lab, I'll have easy access to the frozen colonists. I can start reviving them immediately.
Alright.
I know you're wondering why I'm doing all this. Why I believe the people on the Hope are the answer to the colony's problems. The Hope is carrying some of humanity's most brilliant thinkers, scientists, engineers, experts in their field.
Ooh.
We work together.
We can travel to the Hope now.
Still find a way to save Halcyon. The board
Good.
would have us believe Halcyon is beyond saving. I choose to believe otherwise. If there's even the slightest chance we can save Halcyon from oblivion, then we have to take it. It wouldn't surprise me.
Okay.
Unlikely. The Hope is as massive as the Groundbreaker, but compared to the rings of Terra 2, positively minuscule.
Okay.
The board might notice, possibly, depending on the position of their heads relative to the depth of their collective posteriors.